Yeah.
But
I was like $300. It's just a tattoo.
that's all. But people who do tattoos
Oh,
act
yep,
like they're
that's
just
it.
doing that
True.
That's it for me.
because they think since I can do, I seen a
Oh, I
cold
seen
blooded
tattoos.
Bloodline
Ugh.
Studios. He was like, but y'all don't want to hear me, and he was doing them. But I'm like, yours look like a tattoo.
Yeah.
The way she does it, it looks like
Natural, like
yeah,
it's
I ain't
like
gonna front though. I do like
natural.
I do like
And I'm like,
the
it's
cool down he
different.
got
That's
on
why I was
though.
telling you, like, just because he says barbershop or whatever doesn't mean he's gonna stick to that. Because who would have thought she would have been tattooing eyebrows on him?
Yeah, she's cool. I've seen all of her
I've
pictures
seen a
and
lot
stuff.
of people do it, and she's teaching classes now, and I be looking at that, I'm like, yeah, but that eyebrow is higher than that.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm an
And
expert at this point
and
because I
he's
look at her so much. I be like,
and I won't be talking to him
that was too
anymore
high.
because he's stupid.
That was that. But yeah, I wouldn't
I've
let
seen her
anybody
classes,
do
but
it.
I would be scared that like that's a huge liability.
Yo, the Williams
Because I
one.
seen
My dude was
Nudie
parallel with the
classes
ground and threw a
next
dime.
to her because I was Pennsylvania scared of it.
You
And her
literally
skin
have
and
to
stuff
know what you're
healed, and
doing.
she had what are those pus bumps that you get?
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
And that's the thing.
that's
It's
what her
that
eyebrows looked
ball
like, and she had allergic reaction to it.
See,
And that's a
that
liability.
ball
that's
didn't touch
with
a
her
single
stuff.
defender. They talking about Devin White knocked it down. No,
Absolutely
he
have
dropped
to
that whole in over
check
Devin
all
White's
of
head
it to make
and it
sure your
smacked our
skin
running
is
back in the face,
reacting how
bro.
it's supposed to.
Crazy.
Because she said it only takes like a couple weeks for them to like heal, go through the healing process and stuff like that. But
Man,
But
just
the
so
only
much
reason
imagine
that
is
you
she
have to
feels
go in. Yeah,
she
you
feels sick. Like
literally
you
have
can't
to.
do this. You can't
if
do
we
this.
had a piece of the
That's what
offensive
toxicity
line
is.
there.
I like that. Like
Yeah,
she
and that's
tells
why I
it
said
straight
I
up.
would never get it from anybody else because I know her. I've trusted her with my regular brows, and she's never like waxed too much or took the arch too high. I'm like me and her. She knows my brows. Like she knows they're not just the regular old 9 to 5 brows. Like I have hairs that start up here that cover something way down here. Like it's crazy. I got nigga brows, but she's learned like the first time she arched them, she she waxed them, she's seen how they were like she's very close in your face,
Hmm.
seeing how each strand just kind of grows.
Jordan
So
Love.
That's good.
I'm like, don't nobody
Yeah,
touch my
when I was
brows.
reading all her stuff, I said, "Oh,
She's very
this
specific.
is one that."
Is he in? Or is that Melman? Relax. Ugh, child, all this stuff is for me. What I do now? Social Security. Okay. Ooh. We got an 83 and then we got a 71. Which one is that? Math still? Okay, so we'll take a break from math, but I want you to remember what you did today because you're going to have to do it tomorrow. All right? You can go lay down or watch TV, but the TV cannot be loud because the babies need to stay asleep. Thank you. You're welcome. You said what, Buddha? He said right here. Oh my gosh. He is looking like an owl.
Is that an
I'll
airplane?
put Daddy and Mama on here. And
What?
Mommy.
What is this?
I try to make it as an airplane. I made it as an
It
airplane.
does look like an airplane.
So I put Daddy, Mom, Ma,
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my name in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40.
Oh, that's fine. And I do some parts on the side.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, you ain't joining me.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of 9.
Thank you.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And nothing but daylight. You don't like this?
I might have to leave this party because this nigga just scored a touchdown. I don't like that.
J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Around 24-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Man.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And it's intercepted. Picked off here by
All right.
Smith, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Their own 49-yard line.
Sorry, I'm a bad person.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
from midfield now. Here's Jackson. It's the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Browns, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a second down throw for Love here. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Pickup for the moment.
Oh my gosh.
See this quite a bit on running plays when the guy's out wide.
Ugh.
Doesn't get
That's disgusting.
Exactly right,
That's freaking disgusting.
Play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected.
Is your mama right in there?
I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers.
Who's in the kitchen?
Season. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
There you go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh my gosh.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field.
Yes, for Ken.
We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Yeah.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Brought down at the 31.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
I'm trying to cut up the field, Madden. Come on.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard
Freaking
loss.
goodness,
and it brings
man.
up a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Love from the gun.
No way, it's a float.
This is intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Come on now. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
It's going to move on every single pass. It's going to be a long day.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I don't believe that. 34 defense.
Position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some good decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Browns, nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Nigga, hell no.
His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love.
No, bro. What is happening?
Complete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Love. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. KJ Hamler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Parkey adds the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
Get out the goddamn block, man!
Foot race. The 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Ain't no freaking way, bro. Ain't no way, man.
Browns 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And nearly picked off there.
That man ran up in front of me and turned around and...
Second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Love looking deep in the direction of... And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40
How in the hell can we not block Calais Campbell today?
Making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens 23.
Love now on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
I'm tight, bro.
Ravens 27. Browns 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. Uses the spin.
Are y'all for real right now?
Dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
Man, kill him.
Guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down
Why,
situation.
man? Come on,
Bit of a
man.
surprise they ran it on
They've
3rd
taken
and
me
medium.
right to
Proved
the
be the
block.
right call. 1st and 10.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. From the gun, Love. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Man, no way, bro.
Nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
What in
they'll get him
the
down
world?
about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's
Love to throw for it on 4th. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
1 yard on the
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Love. This is 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
The kick is blocked.
We can do it.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy
There
there
you
at
go.
the
I know you're
24.
tightening up over there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
8 yards to go.
On 2nd down now. Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line
I think
of
you might be
scrimmage.
done scoring, bro.
Brought down.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
That's what I like,
they
Rico.
tightened down on the receivers.
Give it
forced
game
the
away.
incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
That's what I like. We go get a game away.
That time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Love. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, going to the air with Love. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
6-yard line.
From the gun, Love. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again, Jackson. And now he's going to use his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
J. Hamler on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. 1st down, Love to pass. Waller taking it in over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
The 30-yard line.
Love now to pass on 1st down.
Nigga, stop playing with me.
That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, suck me into the tackle,
4 yards the gain, and it'll
There's
work
nothing
out
on the
3rd
outside.
down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Switch. Watch twitch.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Nice.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Again, it's Love.
Get.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
taken down right at
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
on the play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Olivier Vernon.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it.
Come on now, I'm underneath that.
And able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, for the few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Rookie with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
21 yards. And
here's Jackson to throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
If y'all let me run while I want to run, I promise I won't be mad. I promise I won't be mad.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of
accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Browns add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
No, this game lagging now. No, brother.
Ravens 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
When you was up, man was giving you everything.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
We playing some football now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Last year?
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And some room to work. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. it fell incomplete.
Oh, you go empty. We manning you up. Thank you.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th
Under
down.
that.
He's got his man. It's Williams.
Inside.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day.
Big Daddy
always
Ring,
has to
man.
protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Hunt. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 39. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Ravens' 10-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic.
You fought the good fight, my man. Stop with
What
the
I like is
cheese.
that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson, dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
What you dancing for? You down, man. You're not coming back.
73 yards.
Definitely
and the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ravens 33.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run again with Hunt.
9-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Why would they give me a diving animation, bro? Come on, man.
Picked off by Tavon Young. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Jackson. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
4 yards.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 9-yard line.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they